Sorry. Oh man. Listen, there's a live stream, and I'm going to be showing. And by the way, I'll leave this video up for a couple of days. I mean, maybe if it, unless it goes really bad, I'm just going to delete it. But um, like I said, there's always if there's some big, events and rituals that they do every year. Understand that they are going to throw in predictive programming into those things. Okay, and that's why you see Elvis uh, at the Academy Awards last year. Okay, not last year, this year. Okay, when his movie came out in 2022. Because I told you that was the year that the fuse was lit. Okay, in the year 2022 was the year the fuse was lit on his 45th death anniversary date of August 16th. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that the Elvis movie came out on 6/24, 2022, and 6/24 is 6/11 on the Julian calendar, right? And I told you Seattle's going to be struck on June 11th. But listen, so whenever they do these rituals, and like I said, the Elvis movie had come out, and they nominated it for Best Picture, and also Austin Butthead was nominated for Best Actor. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about that one right now. But I'm just trying to tell you that they use these events for their predictive programming, just like they do with the Super Bowl and the football. Like I told you, if you've seen my videos, you understand about the Super Bowl, how it's all connected to Elvis. And anyway, so let me just show you this. So so Elvis, he was born in 1935, and I told you that because he had an identical twin that died at birth, right? And they were both born on 1/8, right? The twins were born on 1/8, right? The identical twins. The identical twin died at birth, right? Elvis's identical twin named Jesse. Anyway, so I told you the Twin Towers fell 66 years after Elvis died. 66 years, 8 months, 4 days. And I told you Trump's going to get his head wound on 8/4 in Ohio. But anyway, so 66 equals the word twin. Twin equals 66. And it just so happens from Elvis's birthday, it's 66 years to the day the towers fell, right? I mean, there's much more. That's nothing compared to everything I've shown about that. But what I'm trying to say is that it has to do with the 9/11 date, right? From Elvis's birthday. And it happened in Manhattan, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? And when Elvis was born, that year, oh, and by the way, Elvis had a movie called It Happened at the World's Fair. And the reason I'm bringing that up, because it was connected to the Space Needle, which is in Seattle, right? So that connect. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because of the title. It happened at the World's Fair. So check this out. And I'm connecting the Manhattan, the Twin Towers, and the word "it happened." Okay. Because listen to this, the year Elvis was born, in 1935, it was the 7th Oscars, okay? And, the 7 is an important number there. And who were the winners in the 1935 Oscars?
The 7th Academy Awards had 20 winners. Here are the first 3: Manhattan Melodrama, Clark Gable, and Claudette Colbert.
So, check this out. So the best, I don't know, who cares about this part? Best assistant director was John Waters, and water equals Elvis. I told you that. Elvis equals water and reset, but watch this. The best story went to somebody who... The writer of it, best story, was Arthur Caesar. But listen to what it was. It was Manhattan Melodrama. What is the chance of that? That's something to do with Manhattan. The year he's born, And Clark Gable was the best actor. And for the movie, It Happened One Night. That actually won Best Picture. It Happened One Night. So it happened at the World's Fair, get it? And anyway, Manhattan, and the word one night, one night, even Elvis, I remember him singing a song like that. Um, something about one, I don't know, something about a night, I can't remember. Anyway, Manhattan, that's what I'm saying. Manhattan melodrama. That's interesting right there, right? And that was the year he was born. Now, let's go to 1946, which is Trump's birth year, right? And the only thing I could find on that, let's see. What happened at the 18th Oscars?
According to Wikipedia, despite the optimistic post-war mood,
Who won the 1946 Oscars?
the 18th Academy Awards had 45 winners. Here are the first three: The House on 92nd Street, Harry Stradling, and Ray Milland.
Look, the only reason I'm bringing that up because Elvis was born on 1/8, and the 1946 is when Trump was born, and the 1946 Academy Awards happened on March 7th, which is the 3/7, which is the EL number. You know what I mean? But it was the 18th, and that's Elvis's birthday, and the year that Trump was born, 1946. You know what I mean? And there's a few other things I could show you, like the house on 92nd Street, 92nd day of the year is 4/2. Which is the 42 connection with Elvis. You know that. But forget about that. I was just showing you the 1946 because it was the 18th Academy Awards. All right. Now that, like I said, that's not that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure I could find other stuff if I really dig. But oh, you know what? I didn't even check the 42nd Oscars. I didn't even check that one. Let's look. Who were the winners at the 42nd Oscars?
The 42nd Academy Awards had 34 winners. Here are the first three: George Jessel, John Wayne, and Hello Dolly.
Hold on, folks. It happened in 1970. That's huge because that's 197 with a crown, 1970, and I'll tell you why that's important. And it happened on 4/7, and the 15, the letter O is the 15th letter of the alphabet, and the 15th prime number is 47. Okay, so wait. It happened in the year 1970. Pay attention. 1970 is 197 with a crown. 197 is the 45th prime number, because I told you it's all about the 45. And it's the 42nd Academy Award, so it's the 42-45, which I explained to you how important that is. So it's the 45 with a crown because it's 197 with a crown. 45th prime number is 197. Get it? Okay, now check this out. Somebody named. Wow, that's crazy. Listen to this. It's George Jessel wins the humanitarian award. Jesse, get it? George Jessel. It's Jessel. Like, because Elvis's identical twin was named Jesse, and you had the George connection with Washington. And wait, but let's find out what won Best Picture at the 42nd Oscars.
According to Wikipedia,
What won Best Picture at the 1970 Oscars?
here is information from Wikipedia.
Midnight Cowboy. What in the hell? The most awards were Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, see, if I dug into this more, I would be able to see it. I mean, might have been able to find something else. Darn it, I should have looked into it before. Anyway, let me see what else. Let's see who won at the 45th. So the 45th would be 1973, right? Yeah. The winners of the 1973 Oscars.
The 45th Academy Awards had 48 winners.
Look at this.
Here are the first three: Marlon Brando, The Godfather, and Joel Grey.
There you go. The Godfather at the 45th, man. There you go. Boom. Smash it right there. I didn't even know that. I just found that out because I didn't look at it. I'm so stupid. The 45th right there. The Godfather. Can you believe that? How incredible is that? I just found that out right now. When was Marlon Brando born?
Marlon Brando was
April
born on
3rd.
April 3rd, 1924.
Omaha, Nebraska. Look at that. He's born. And you know why that's important? Because the year Elvis was born, the horse that won the Triple Crown was named Omaha, which sounds like Obama. Omaha, Obama. Yeah, Marlon. He's got the ram. That's right. Anyway, what else? Oh, so yeah, that's a big one. The Godfather. Just think about that, folks. You know, and it was in '73, which is the EL again. You see what I'm saying? Huh. What do you mean the truth codes? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what you mean. Brandon, that's right. Brandon. That's right. All right, so that was a good one. Let's see who won the 47. Since the 47 is a crown number, let's see who won the 47th one. Well, let's see who won the 46th one. Who won in the 1974 Oscars?
The 46th Academy Awards had 36 winners. Here are the first
Save the Tiger.
Lawrence Weingarten, Lou
Best
Wasserman,
actor.
and Jack Lemmon.
Was Jack Lemmon for Save the Tiger, whatever. I don't know who won Best Picture, it doesn't say. Who won Best Picture at the 46th Oscars?
The Sting, according to some information I found on Wikipedia.
Yeah, The Sting. And I just talked about that Sting, the singer, remember? Exorcist, that same year. Who won the 1975 Oscars?
The 47th Academy Awards had 27 winners.
Godfather.
Here are the first three: Art Carney, Robert De Niro.
What won Best Picture at the 47th Oscars?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Godfather 2. There you go. You see that? So, the 42, the 42nd Oscars happened in 1970, which is the 197 with a crown, which is the 45th prime number is 197 with a crown. Get it? 1970. And now I can't remember. I forgot to mention that. The Oscar winners of the 19... Oh, you stupid. Oh, man. Oscar winners of the 1970 Oscars.
The 42nd Academy Awards had 34 winners.
What won Best Picture at the 1970 Oscars?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
The Midnight Cowboy thing again. When was the movie Midnight Cowboy released?
In the United States
May
of America,
25th.
Midnight Cowboy came out on May 25th, 1969.
Oh. Oh, it was X-rated. You hear that? It was X-rated, that movie. What in the hell? But it was later changed to R. What in the hell? What kind of sick movie was that? I never saw that sick movie. See, if I was to dig into this and look what Midnight Cowboy equals, and who the director, like the best actor, who won Best Actor in 1970?
The 42nd Academy Awards had 34 winners.
It was
Here are
John
the first
Wayne.
three.
When was John Wayne born?
John Wayne was born on May 26, 1907.
When did John Wayne die?
John Wayne died on June 11, 1979.
See, he died on June 11th. Interesting. But anyway, forget about that. That's meaningless. I mean, of course some people are going to die on that date. I mean, it's not a... But look. Anyway, 1970, the reason that's important is because the 42nd, the 42 connects to the 45, because 1970 is the 45th prime number is 197 with a crown. So the 42 connected to the 45 right there. Then the 45th Academy Awards was The Godfather. And then I told you the crown also connects to the 47, and the 47 was won by The Godfather. 42, 45, 42, 47, and 42 and 45, 47, which is the numbers I told you about in my videos that have to do with June 11. Okay? Connecting to 42, 45, 45. If you listen to what I was saying in my videos, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so what else is there? So 42, 45, 47, what other numbers? Let's try 59. Who won the 59th Oscars?
The 59th Academy Awards had 26 winners. Here are the first three.
The
Platoon,
Color of Money?
Platoon, and Paul Newman.
Children of a Lesser God. What won Best Picture at you? Oh, you piece of... What won Best Picture at the 59th Academy Awards?
Platoon. According to IMDb,
Platoon
wins Best Picture. Marlee Matlin wins Best Actress for Children of a Lesser God, and the supporting performance.
Platoon. Anyway, forget about that one. All right, so now let me get to the ones I wrote. So, I told you the word twin equals 66, right? And Elvis had a twin that died at birth, right? And what are you guys talking about in the chat? Yeah. Someone's talking about some channel. Yeah, I can't talk about that right now. I know what you're talking about. That side thorn and granny crap. Anyway, it's just a troll. Don't pay any attention to that thing. Anyway, so the 66 Oscars, pay attention, folks, because my birthday is on 9/4, okay? And it's connected to the 9/5, 9/4, 9/5, because it was on a leap year, my birthday. So it connects because it falls on the 9/5 days. So 9/4 connects to the 9/5. Anyway, and I told you the 66th Oscar, 66 connects to the word twin, and it was 66 years from Elvis's birthday from the birth year to 9/11. When it happened, right? And also, hold on, I gotta write something. And what I always tell you, that Tom Hanks is connected to Elvis up and down. All his movies have connections to Elvis. Castaway, Sleepless in Seattle, and Hologram for a King. What's that other movie? Now I can't remember. The movie Elvis. What am I talking about? He was in it. That movie Elvis. Everything you do, and And he was the first famous person to get the you know what sickness, the 19 crown sickness, and and uh, and Tom Hanks was the first one to get it, first famous person, and he was filming the Elvis movie when he got it. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Everything's connected with Elvis to this puzzle. So the '66 Oscars was won by Tom Hanks, and the movie was Philadelphia. Okay, and Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania, the PP. You see what I'm saying? And yes, Thomas means twin. Yeah, and Joe Volcano, because it could be a volcano connection to this puzzle. Who knows, you know? But anyway, it's Joe Volcano. I mean, it's Tom Hanks in the movie Philadelphia. And the '66 Oscars was in '94. So there's your 9/4 connection with me. Okay? And, you know what I mean? It's the '66 with the twin, and then it happened in '94, right? Now, that was the '66 Oscars. Pay attention. That was the '66 Oscars. It connected to the twin, because twin equals 66. Tom Hanks wins it for Philadelphia, and it was in '94, which connects to my birthday, 9/4, right? And check this out. So that was the '66, right? So the next one would be 1995, right? And it would be the 67th Oscars. And who won the 67th Oscars? Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. Back to back. 67 equals Elvis. Elvis equals 67. And if you write the word 67, write it out, you know, like you would on a check, you write 67, the letters, it equals 162, which is June 11th, the 162nd day of the year. And that was in '95, right? And I told you my birthday is the '94-'95 connection, and it was the 67th Oscars. And the '66 was Tom Hanks, '67 was Tom Hanks. Can you believe that? You know? And that movie, Forrest Gump, was Elvis mentioned in it. Forrest Gump, as a child, teaches Elvis how to do his moves with his knees. You see what I'm saying? Does anyone understand what I'm saying here? With that. And Gump has that Trump sound. Forrest Trump. Take the G out, take the T in, you know, in the word forest. Forest is T jump. T Gump. Trump. Forrest Trump. Get it? And for rest in peace, Trump. Forrest. Anyway. And who won the 68th Oscars? Because 68 is the backwards of Elvis's name. Elvis equals 67 forward, 68 backwards. The 68th Oscars was won by Braveheart, the best picture, but the best actor was Nicolas Cage for Leaving Las Vegas. And Elvis was big time connected to Las Vegas, Sin City. Elvis was the biggest thing in that, you know, because Elvis is the Antichrist. Where else is the Antichrist going to reside except for Sin City? Anyway, so best actor, Nicolas Cage. And Nicolas Cage was born one day before Elvis's birthday. January 7th, he's born. You know, Nicolas Cage. And he played Elvis a few times here and there. Or dressed like him. Now, let's skip. Oh, let's find out what happened at the '84 connection. At the '84. Or what? Hold on. Just hold on. I'm going to get back to a few other ones that I skipped. I skipped things on purpose, folks. But let me just find this out. When was the '84th Oscars?
February 26, 2012. According to Oscars Wiki, fandom, the 84th Academy Awards were held on February 26, 2012.
What happened at the 2012 Oscars? Who won Best Picture at the 2012 Oscars?
The artist. According to Wikipedia, the artist won 5 awards, including Best Picture. Other winners included Hugo with 5 awards, The Iron Lady with 2 awards, and Beginners, The Descendants, The Fantastic Fantastic Flying Books of Mr.
I don't know what the artist is. Who won Best Actor at the 2012 Academy Awards?
The 84th Academy Awards had 24 winners. Here are the first three: Jean Dujardin, Octavia Spencer, and Meryl Streep.
I want to know who this dude is. Jean Dujardin. When was he born? Doesn't even say his birthday. The hell? Man, I can't find out his birthday. Anyway, so that was the 84th Oscars. I don't see anything with that. Who won Best Actor in 1984?
According to People
Robert
magazine,
Duvall.
1984, Robert Duvall, Tender Mercies.
Yeah, I guess there's no connection with the... Hold on. When was actor Jean Dujardin born?
Jean Dujardin was born on June 19, 1972.
Well, you know, June 19th, from Elvis's birthday, would be 162 days. Did you know that? I believe from Elvis's birthday, it would be either 162, 163 to 619. Yeah. So I think it's like saying from the first of the year to 611 is the same as saying from Elvis's birthday 1/8 to 619. So there is a connection there to Elvis there. But I mean, you know, I know people would think it's stretching it, you know. But I'm telling you, this is the way they work, all right, with these things. Anyway, so let's skip over to, hold on. When did the movie The Artist, when was it released?
In the United States of America, The Artist came out on November 23, 2011.
Huh. Anyway, let's see what we got here. All right, so let's go back to the year Elvis died. All right, so the year Elvis died. You know what won Best Oscar? I mean, Best Picture that year? Who won Best Actor in 1977 Oscars?
The 49th Academy Awards had 29 winners. Here are the first three.
Who won the Best Actor in 1977?
Peter Finch.
Peter
According
Finch.
to Wikipedia, Best Actor winner Peter Finch became the first posthumous acting winner, having suffered a fatal heart attack in mid-January.
Look at that. The dude died. He was the first one to ever die, and look at that. When was Peter Finch born?
He was born on September 28, 1916.
He died on January 14th, 1977. Huh. Look at that. I'm trying to figure out what, a Peter is a wiener. Of course, I didn't make that up. Peter is a wiener reference, and Finch is a bird, isn't it? Is a finch a bird?
Yes, Finch is frequently mentioned on the web include.
Anyway, so it's like a flying wiener. the Peter bird. It's a flying wiener. Anyway, so let me tell you what I'm doing here. All right, check this out. In 1977, what won Best Picture in 1977? What movie won Best Picture in 1977?
According to Wikipedia, Network and All the President's Men were the two biggest winners of the ceremony with 4 Oscars each, but Best Picture and Best Director, as well as Best Editing, were won by Rocky.
So Rocky was the 1977 Oscars. Now pay attention, okay? The 77 Oscars was the 49th Oscars. And that's the backwards of my birthday, 9-4. And you know, I told you a zero doesn't count. So if Elvis's social security number starts with 409, you take out the 0, it's 49. Okay? 49. And Elvis's social security number, I told you, started with 409. Now, so it was the 49th Academy Awards in 77. Okay? That's the year Elvis died. That's the year Seattle Slew won the Triple Crown. Stallone. Yeah, that's right. Stallone sounds like Stallion. That's right. He was the Italian Stallion. And a horse connection. That's right. They were calling him the Italian Stallion. Good one. And wait. You know, Elvis and his twin, somebody actually mentioned this, I think, to me. Elvis and his twin were born on 1818. Okay, both of them were born on 1818, right? And I told you that connects to the 216 and the 16-2. Because if you add 1818, it's 216. And if you say 8181, it's 16-2. That's August 4th and June 11th. 162nd day and 216th day. So 1818, right? So in the movie Rocky, the address for this Rocky, the name of the street was in Richmond neighborhood. Okay, wait. And the street was called Tusculum, right, Tusculum, in a Richmond neighborhood of what city and state? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. PP. The PP, all right? Now, where was the address? What was the address of this Rocky house? What was the address of the Rocky house in the movie Rocky?
According to movie locations, Rocky's neighborhood is Kensington, North Philadelphia, where his apartment is 1818 East Tusculum Street.
1818. Look at that. Just another coincidence. So you have the 77 Oscars, the year Elvis dies, and the Seattle Slew wins the Triple Crown on June 11th. 49th Oscars in 77, right? And 77 plus 49 is 126, which is the same numbers as 216 and 162. And the area code for the PP, because you know Elvis equals 67 and Jesse spelled with an I, like it is on his gravestone. Elvis equals 67, Jesse equals 67. So there was two of them that had 67, right? And the area code for Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What is the area code for Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
215, according to Wikipedia.
Where is the 267 area code? You. Where is the 267 area code? Code.
City of Philadelphia.
Yeah,
According
Philadelphia,
to Ring Central,
Pennsylvania.
the Pennsylvania area code
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is 267 area code. And the 215, which is the 2 crowns. The 15 is the letter O. 2 crowns, get it? Alright, so you have the 267 and the 215. It's the 2 crowns for Philadelphia. But anyway, look. So you have the 1818 connection for the address. Rocky is the Rock. You know who the Rock is. Guess who? Because you know God is the Rock, right? But guess who loves Elvis? Dwayne the Rock Johnson loves Elvis. Does Dwayne The Rock Johnson love Elvis?
According to Looper, Johnson is a die-hard Elvis Presley fan.
Does Dwayne The Rock Johnson hold the most memorabilia of Elvis? Does Dwayne The Rock Johnson have a crap load of memorabilia of Elvis? He does. I just don't know where to put it. I don't know what to ask it for you just look it up. You'll see he's got the most memorabilia of Elvis. It was even in the movie they showed his memorabilia of Elvis in a movie. I can't remember what movie. So anyway, that's the whole point. The 49 is my birthday backwards, 9/4, like they say in the UK, you know. So that's why I'm saying it's totally connected here, you know, to what I'm trying to tell you. So it had another Philadelphia, Pennsylvania connection, just like with the movie Tom Hanks in Philadelphia. And there was another one. What was the other one? Oh, there was another one. I can't remember. But anyway, all right. So now that we got that out of the way, the 77, because that's the year Elvis died. So, hold on. And let me ask, you know. So check this out. So when did I tell you guys that the fuse was lit? What year? You don't even have to tell me the date. Just tell me the year. When was the fuse lit on this monster charades? It got lit. All right. When Elvis turned 45 years dead, what year was it? All right. I just want to see how many people are gonna guess it right. You know. Yep, there's 3, 4. Come on, folks. I want to know how many of you know it. Oh, Jenny, I know you did it. You accidentally hit that. I know that. Jenny's the first one to get it. Yeah, that's right. Oops, not UPS. Oops. That's right. I know you know it. No, you got it. It was the 2022, right? Now, and I told you I'm connected to this, right? What number Academy Awards was in 2022?
94th Academy Awards, according to some information
94th.
on Wikipedia.
When was the 94th Academy Awards?
March 27. According to Wikipedia, the nominees for the 94th Academy Awards were announced on February 8, 2022.
So
by
it was in
actors
20.
Leslie Jordan and Tracy.
So the 94th was in 2022. You see that? You see what I'm saying? Yes, Jenny, be careful. I'd rather you make mistakes than I want you to pay attention to the road when you're driving. Yeah. Who cares about what I'm asking you? Anyway, so the 94th, there's my birthday again, and in 2022. Okay? Now, and I told you everything connects to the 2022, 2023. It's in between that, right? When he turned 45 years dead. Because he was 45 years dead into 2023 also. And so the 94th and 95th Oscars. Elvis comes out, the movie, in 2022. And in 2023, he was nominated, but of course he lost. Because I guess they didn't want to make it too obvious, you know. But you understand what I'm saying, right? But wait, so what happened at the 94th Oscars? It was probably the biggest thing that ever happened at the Oscars, right? What was the biggest Oscar moment ever? Does anyone remember? What is the biggest Oscar moment ever? Can anyone answer that? Yes, The Rock was slapped. That's right, Christ the Rock. Christopher Rock. You understand? Christ the Rock was slapped. Okay? So, you understand how crazy that is. Again, connecting to The Rock. Rocky, then Chris Rock gets slapped. The Black Rock, that's right. And, hold on. Give me a second here. All right, so Will Smith slaps Chris Rock, right, at the 2022 Oscars, which was the 94th Oscars, connects to my birthday, and the year that the fuse was lit with Elvis, right? And so pay attention. That same, on that year when Elvis was released, the movie, Elvis wasn't at that Academy Awards. Elvis was the next one. But in the 94th Academy Awards in 2022, let me get back to what I was saying about Elvis. Elvis, the movie was released on 6/24/2022. So that's 666, because 6, 24, 2 plus 4 is 6, and then 2022, 222 is 6. So 666, it was released. And 624 on the Julian calendar, the old calendar we used to be on, is 611. 624 is 611. Okay, so we have 624 and 611 with that. And that same day that Elvis was released, I mean the movie Elvis, look. When was the movie Elvis released in 2022?
In the United States of America, Elvis was released on June 24th, 2022.
Okay, so it was released on June 24th. Now pay attention. When was the movie Sea Beast released in 2022?
The release date of the CD.
When was the movie Sea Beast released?
The release date of
That's
the
not
Sea
true.
Beast was June 15th, 2022.
No, it's not. It was 6/24. I know 100%. This is nonsense. See, this is what I hate about this. They end up changing it on you. Pieces of garbage. I'm 100%. Because anyway, 6/15 is almost like Trump's birthday, but it was released 6/24. The movie Sea Beast was released June 24th.
June 24th, 2022, according to some information I found on Wikipedia.
See? It was released June 24th. It says right there. See how it's conflicting, you know? When was the movie Sea Beast released in the United States?
March 10th, 1944,
What?
according to some information.
When was the movie Sea Beast released? You piece of garbage. When was the movie Sea Beast released in the United States?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Yeah, well, it says June 24th on this one. Anyway, whatever. So the beast out of the sea, that's what it put. When I put Sea Beast, it said CBS. Yeah, that's what it's funny you wrote that. That's what it said. Anyway, so Sea Beast is Elvis, the beast out of the sea. Okay? And that same day, the Elvis movie was released. Now, back to the 94th Oscars. 94 is my birthday, right? 94. And it was 2022, the year that Elvis turned 45 years dead. I told you, and that was the day the fuse was lit, August 16, 2022. Right? It was the day it was lit, the fuse. Because from that day to June 11th next year is 666 days, okay? the fuse was lit for the Antichrist. Okay, now the '94 Oscars, you had that slap, the most infamous moment uh, at Oscars, and it was Will Smith. Sounds like smite, like when you smite something. So Will Smith hits Christopher the Rock, which Christ Rock, get it? So why is that important? Because see, Will Smith, his initials are WS or SW, which is Seattle, Washington's initials, okay? Pay attention, Seattle, Washington's initials, right? And why was Will Smith at the Oscars? He was there for the movie. What movie was he nominated for, Will Smith, in 2022? You piece of... What movie, you piece of garbage? What Will Smith movie had the king in it in 2022?
According to NPR, King Richard authentically portrays the history of Venus and Serena Williams. King Richard is nominated for 6 Oscars.
So the movie he was up for, the WS guy, initials, Will Smith, which is SW, okay? Hold on. Yeah, Smith and Wesson, that's funny, yeah. Yeah, anyway, so WS is 42. SW is 42, 19 and 23. S is the 19th letter, W is the 23rd. So 19 plus 23 is 42. And that's the Seattle, Washington's initials, WS, Will Smith. And Elvis died at the age of 42. Washington is the 42nd state. SW, Seattle, Washington's initials. And Will Smith, the WS guy, was up for the King Richard. King Dick. Richard is Dick. Okay? The King Dick. All right? And... or Dick King. Dicking. Stop dicking around. Anyway, so King Dick, he was up for Best Actor, Will Smith. And he won for Best Actor for King Richard, and it was portraying Sir Wiener Williams, and Penis Williams. Penis and Sir Wiener Williams. The movie was about their dad. Okay, so you have the King connection because Elvis was known as the King. Seattle's in King County, right? And Sir Wiener Williams, Sir Wiener, has the SW initials. Sir Wiener Williams, SW. Sir Wiener Williams is SW. And Venus, Venus, I almost said penis again. Venus Williams, VW is 45. So, Serena Williams is SW, which is 42, and Venus Williams is 45. VW. VW, SW. 42, 45 again. You see what I'm saying? And by the way, I don't know what this means, but the best picture was won by a movie called Coda. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Coda. What do you think of that? I don't know. We need to find out what that movie was about, because I have no idea. It's got some interesting numbers with. Anyway, yeah, and it connected to like a twins. That's right, with the kind of like the twin sister thing. But even though they're not the same age, you know what I mean. But that's right. You got that. That's right. Let's find out how old Sir Wiener was. How old is Sir Wiener Williams?
42 years old.
At 42 now. Look for that, something with that creature too. And guess what? That creature married an Armenian. Can you imagine? No way would an Armenian shack up with that creature. Who is Serena Williams' husband?
Alexis Ohanian. According to ABC News, Serena Williams is a mom of two. The tennis.
When was Alex Ohanian born?
He was born on April 24th, 1983.
Huh. He's a producer and actor known for The Game Changers, Sharknado 3, and Oh Hell No. I have no idea who this dude is. Is Alex Ohanian a Armenian? Where does it say that? Yeah, he's an Armenian American. He was crowned as the mayor of the internet. What the hell are these people talking about? I have no idea what they're talking about. He had an Armenian father and a German mother. Huh. He started Reddit? Did Alex Ohanian start Reddit?
According to Wikipedia, he is best known as the co-founder and former executive chairman of the social media site Reddit, along with Steve Huffman and Aaron Swartz.
Yeah, the two pigeon peckers. With half a pigeon pecker. Anyway, so anyway, who cares? But the point I'm trying to make is so that was the 94th Oscars. And you had all that stuff that happened, okay? And by the way, if you saw my video on that Oscars, they even had a 42 connection and a sea beast in the thing presentation before the Oscars. I mean, like when they were doing stuff, I showed it because they were showing something with Jackie Robinson too. Anyway, so that was the 94th Oscars, which was in 2022, the year the fuse was lit. You know, the Elvis fuse. So now, what happened? Because I told you I'm born on a leap year, so it's 9/4 falls on the 9/5. It's all about the 94-95. I've told you guys that. So the 95th Oscars is was this year, right? And I'm just going to do a recap real quick of this. Hold on. So the 95th Oscars, the best picture was Everything Everywhere. And remember, I told you that song, Elvis is Everywhere. So basically they're saying, actually the whole thing, listen to this. It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once. That's the name of the movie. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Can you imagine? What are they trying to say? And what was the other movies that were up for an Oscar? Watch this. Because you know Elvis, he equals water too, right? And Reset, I told you that. What movies were up for Best Picture at the 95th Oscars?
Here's a summary from Oscars.org. Best.
At the 2023 Oscars, what were the nominees for Best Picture? What in the hell? Okay, so it was Elvis, Avatar, The Way of Water. So what's the chance of that, right? The Way of Elvis, get it? Water. And Elvis was one of the movies, right? And Top Gun. And Everything Everywhere All at Once, right? There's a bunch of other ones, but those are the ones I'm saying. So Top Gun, and why do I mention that? Because top is what is top? Trump, Obama, Presley, T-O-P, Trump, Obama, Presley, and gun equals 42. And Washington's the 42nd state, and Elvis died at the age of 42, right? Gun equals 42. And, hold on. And, and that was, like I said, that was the same year that the Elvis movie was nominated, okay? And let me show you this real quick. And who was the actor that portrayed Elvis? And you know, Tom Hanks was in that movie, and I told you Tom Hanks how, you know, he's connected to all of this. And you know that June 11th is the 162nd day of the year, right? Look at this. Austin Butler was the actor for Elvis. Look at this. His name equals 162 forwards, 162 backwards. Impossible. You understand? And look at that. 4-5 and 8-1. Elvis was born on 1-8, and look, I told you the 45-year mark. You know, Trump's the 45th president. The 45-year mark was the when the fuse was lit, and June 11th is the 162nd day of the year. See that? Forward and backward for Austin Butthead. See? And you think that's a coincidence? You're just dumb. Okay? There's no way to help you. So Elvis was up for best picture, doesn't win. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once wins, and that's what this is. Elvis is going to be Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Okay? And that's why the Black Lives Matter, you had everywhere, because they had the Black Elvis Matters. Lives is Elvis. Lives, lives, Levi's, evils, vials, whatever you want, you know, veils. My point is, it's all there. All right? Elvis's anagram is lives, lives, Levi's, whatever. The point I'm trying to make is that's why you had that everywhere. It was all across the earth. The Black Elvis Matters. Dark Elvis, get it? The Black Elvis. And that's why Elvis has 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. His original one, they made into black. So he has a black star. And that's what that whole black star, that David Bowie, who was born on Elvis' birthday, that's why he's the black star guy. And Elvis was, he had a movie called Black Star. It turned into the Flaming Star. But the point I'm trying to make is that I was the first one to ever mention that on YouTube in the truth community, with the Black Star and Elvis on the Hollywood Walk of Fame years ago. Yeah, anyway, so, yeah, Flaming Star was the name of the movie. And the song, they changed it from Black Star to Flaming Star, that movie. Here. Was Elvis's Flaming Star originally called Black Star? Hold on. I mean, it says it. I'm just trying to get them to say it. What was the original name of Elvis's movie Flaming Star?
Black Star. According to Turner Classic Movies, the original title for this movie was Black Star.
You can't make this stuff up.
Elvis song with that name.
I mean, do you understand how crazy that is? I mean, that's just insane, man. So anyway, okay, so then when Elvis was up for Best Actor now, because it lost the Best Picture, it's up for Best Actor. And who did he lose to? He lost to, he didn't win Best Actor. He won at the Golden Globes. And 2 days after the Golden Globes or something, what's her name, died? His daughter, Elvis's daughter. Right after she went to the Golden Globes Award and saw Austin Butler win, you know. Hold on. I'm going back to read something here. Wait, 450 in the Strong's Concordance is to rise from the dead? Because that's what I was telling everybody, the 450 with the crown. 45 with the crown. Yeah? In the Greek Concordance, 450 is to rise from the dead, huh? You know what I want you to see, if someone can do that, is see how many times resurrection or rise from the dead occurs in the concordance and what numbers it connects with. Because that's a good one right there. Yeah. Anyway, so who went up against Elvis at the Best Actor? It was Brendan Fraser. Okay? Brendan Fraser won for Best Actor. Who won Best Actor at the 2023 Oscars?
The 95th Academy
Brendan
Awards has
Fraser.
24 winners. Here are the first three. Everything Everywhere All at Once, Brendan Fraser and Michelle Yeoh.
So, check this out. What did Brendan Fraser win Best Actor for?
The Whale. According to BBC, Brendan Fraser caps comeback with Best Actor Oscar win for The Whale. Brendan Fraser has scooped an Oscar.
Do you see that? Now pay attention what they said there. It says his Best Actor victory caps a comeback for one of Hollywood's former leading men. Did you hear that? A comeback. All right? Yeah, and branding is like a mark. That's right. His name is Brandon. Anyway, pay attention. So it was caps a comeback. All right? Now, why am I saying that? Because when was Elvis's comeback, folks? When was Elvis's comeback? Pay attention. When was Elvis's comeback aired? Special aired?
December 3rd, 1968.
What is that? What is the comeback special? 12/3, right? December 3rd. When was Elvis's comeback special aired?
December 3rd, 1968.
So that's 12/3, right? 1968. So remember, Brendan Fraser made a comeback. Brendan Fraser made a comeback. And Elvis's comeback was on 12/3, 1968. Are you ready? When was Brendan Fraser born?
Brendan Fraser was born on December 3rd, 1968.
the day Elvis's comeback special was aired is the day Brendan Fraser was born. And Brendan Fraser makes a comeback as the whale, the beast out of the sea. A whale is a beast out of the sea. And he beats Elvis. You see that? I told you they didn't want to make it too obvious. You not understand what's happening here? Yes, exactly. I've been saying that USA looks like a whale. That's right, Jenny. And you know who they call the Prince of Wales, even though it's not spelled WHALES, it's spelled WALES. The Prince of Wales is the King of England, and the King of England was 74, which I told you is the number, you know, for because the King equals 74, the King, you know, Lucifer equals 74, Jesus equals 74, because because Jesus created Lucifer, and I told you Lucifer lost his crown, you know, and became Satan. And whale, someone's saying whale equals 49. There you go. And you take the EL out, what do you get? Take the EL and you get WHA. I don't know what that means, but I have to look into that. It's 3132, L32. Huh. Whatever. But anyway, so Brendan Fraser, pay attention. So Elvis's comeback was on 12/3/68. Brendan Fraser beats Elvis at the Oscars, and he's born on 12/3/68. Now pay attention. Who is Brendan Fraser's wife?
According to Wikipedia, personal life. Shortly after arriving in Los Angeles, Fraser met actress Afton Smith while
Afton Smith.
Winona Ryder's house.
When was actress Afton Smith born? Oops, she's not an actress. When was Brendan Fraser's wife born?
According to IMDb, Afton Smith was born on the 3rd of December 1967 in Northport.
So she's born on 12/3 also, but 1 year before. Pay attention. So she's born in 67. Brendan Fraser's born in 68. Same date, 12/3/67, 12/3/68. And why is that important? Because Elvis equals 67 and 68 backwards. See? You see what I'm saying? I mean, how many ridiculous coincidences can you have? And when was this 95th Oscars? Remember, my birthday's 99/4, but it landed on 9/5 because of a leap year. So it's 94-95 connection, right? And the 95th Oscars was that year, this year. And when was the Oscars, the date? Because remember, in the UK, they can say the date backwards. So what is the backwards? Pay attention. When was the 2023 Oscars held?
March 12, 2023.
March 12th, which is 12/3. Get it? 3/12, 12/3. You see? You can't make this stuff up, folks. You just can't. It's absolutely impossible. And I could show you many connections with the 3/12, 12/3 connections. Yeah, I could, like I said, I could keep going on and on with the 12/3, 3/12 thing, but I'm going to end the video because my throat is damaged. Basically, I've done 2 hours worth of videos now. I mean, 2 hours worth of live streams. All right, folks, because I did an hour and 10 minutes here, and then I did 45 minutes earlier today, and I erased that one. All right, folks, I was just trying to show you that all these big events that they do, like the Super Bowls, World Series, whatever, anything that's something, it's coded, okay? It's coded because that's the whole point of this, okay? They love to crown themselves with things, you know, and let people know that, you know, it's being done for me, not for me, but I'm saying for them, you know. Anyway, all I'm saying to you is that I'm connected to all this. And by the way, next Oscars is the 96th Oscars. Is there going to be one? Let's just even see. But the 96th Oscars is the crown, because 9 and 6 is 15, which is the crown number. 69, 96, you understand? Because the 6 and 9 can be turned, you know, to make either 66 or 99. You know, and that's why from Elvis's birthday to the day the Space Needle opened is 9966 days, 9966 days, 9966. Okay, it's the double crown, you know. But really, it's all about the triple crown. Elvis, that's what that whole Seattle Slew winning the triple crown was all about. There's one crown left to get. I'm trying to make you guys understand that, and it's a duel for the triple crown. All right, and I'm gonna get that triple crown because I am the triple crown, and I know you don't understand it, but you will. All right. Anyway, yes, great comments by everybody in the chat. Absolutely. See, this is what I mean by focusing on what I'm talking about. I didn't yell at anybody, even though, you know, maybe one or two things were a bit over, you know, here and there, but notice that when you're talking about stuff that I'm talking about, I don't get angry. You know what I mean? I only get angry when you guys start talking about things that are irrelevant to the conversation. You know what I mean? Anyway, folks, God bless everybody. Yes, exactly. God bless everyone. That's right. Jesus is God. Please make sure you know that. All right? I'm not saying you don't know it. I'm just saying make sure everyone knows that. Jesus is God. The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, these three are one. It's a Godhead. Okay? Jesus is part of the Godhead. All right? Don't ask me exactly how it all works, but I know for sure that it is three is one God. Okay? And that's why, you know, I told you guys 100 times that perfect, the word perfect equals 73:37, 1:16:35 backwards, okay? The word perfect equals the word kingdom. The word perfect and kingdom equal the words Father with a crown, because the Father in heaven is perfect. So Father with a crown, the letter O, equals perfect. And it equals kingdom, because God's kingdom is perfect, right? And is it a coincidence that when you put this, because you know that EL means God, right? And Elvis has the EL in it, right? And I told you it's all about the Triple Crown. EL means God, right? So is it just a coincidence that when you put EL, when you put EL3, EL, get it? God 3, it equals the same as the word perfect. L3 equals perfect. So what I'm trying to say is it's like a crown. EL, 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 LLL. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that that whatever it is, whatever this is, like I said, I'm not 100% on what's going on here, but obviously there's, like I said, there's a battle in the spiritual realm that we can't see, okay? But we know it's happening, and that's why what's being revealed here is what's going on behind the scenes that we can't see, okay? And you know, of course, we'll come to understand it, you know, very soon, you know. All right. Anyway. All right. Yeah. God bless all of you. Jesus is God. Like I said, I don't have all the answers, folks. I just know that I was chosen for this right here. Whatever I'm doing is what I was chosen for. That's it. I don't even know what to call it. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's why I call it what it is. Revelation 13:18, where it says, "Here is wisdom. Let him who hath understanding calculate the number of the beast." And that's what I'm doing. That is who I am, and that is what I'm doing. So, and I'm going to see it through to the end. All right? Anyway, God bless all of you. And I'll leave this video up for a couple of days at least. All right? Anyway, Jesus is God. End the video.